I'm just very grateful to God for this opportunity to serve Him in this manner. It wasn't something that I just sat down and planned and thought, oh, you know, I could do this. But I read a post by a member of the Fountain of Life Church. The prison outreach department had gone to Badagry prison, and over 200 children had been released because of that effort. There were children who were picked up from the streets, who were loitering, hawking and selling, and some of them had died, some of them were seriously ill. It was so touching that I felt I had to do something, and a lot of us, it wasn't a personal effort. We rallied around and raised money, found out what was most important to them at this time, and that was mattresses. They were sleeping on the floor, and bought the mattresses through Mocha phone. They threw in 5 mattresses for us, delivered the mattresses, 240 of them in number, to Badagry prisons. Bought a few other things and physically went there with a medical outreach, and it was awesome for these young people. Many of them are still teenagers. For the young people to feel that there were people out there who cared about them, and us bringing attention to their plight. There was a group of lawyers there who'd been arranged by someone who had read about our efforts, and coincidentally was there today with a group of lawyers to see how many people we could help. So these things have a rippling effect, and I want to thank everyone who was involved, who had given us money, who had prayed for us, who had given us encouragement. And this will not be a one-off. There will be other efforts to impress it upon our federal government and our state governments that the plight of inmates, dire, desperate, many of them should not be there. Many of them are young people who've committed minor crimes or no crimes at all. They should be let go, and if they're going to be there, they should be rehabilitated so that when they come out, they become productive and contributing members of society. This has to happen, otherwise lives will be wasted. So it's an ongoing thing, and I would implore you to join us to continue to reach out, not just to the inmates of Badagry prison, but also to raise awareness in the different states, 36 states of the Federation, and within the federal government system, and the Ministry of the Interior, to do something about the conditions. As Mr. President said it not too long ago, the conditions of our prisons is a shame on this country. Indeed it is. And if we consider ourselves a civilized group of people who have the rule of law, who have integrity, who have the care of our fellow citizens at heart, we should look into what's happening in our prisons. It's desperate.